Dawn Wright, who is due to run on the inside, is a non-runner here. It's Sarama from India, a guest. Then Shiny Wilson, also India. Sandra Lee, the Southern Area champion, with a personal best of 52.75. Jenny Stoute has come in here in lane 5, having won in the international match against Kenya the other night. Nicole Crowther going in lane 6 from Milton Keynes, 5th in the UK Championships. And Lee Naylor of Australia, sister of the sprinter Shane, who's here tonight. She's from Victoria, 53.06. Jenny Stoute would be a extremely serious contender to make Britain's 400-metre trio for the Olympic Games. Jenny Stoute going in lane 5 here from the Essex Ladies Club, which is Britain's premier club among women athletes. Lee Naylor nearest us. The event run, of course, in lanes, the classic one-lap distance. And that's a full stop, and Jenny Stoute looked to be the one who was responsible for it, Steve.
A fairly unusual sight, false start in 400 metres. Maybe she's very, very keen. Jenny's now, I guess, one of the more experienced of our athletes, and as you said, will be looking to run well next week and confirm her selection for the Games. It's very, very difficult, I think, for some of the athletes this year. There haven't been the amount of competitions that they've been in the past, and especially for the women. It's sometimes very difficult for them to get the races which they would like. And meetings like this can sometimes be a godsend, especially in the last few days leading up to an event like the Olympic Trials, when you just want that little performance which is going to give you a little bit of extra confidence going into next weekend.
Marie-José Parec of France, the world champion, is leading the world list this year. Her time, sub 50 seconds, won't be threatened here. You can be sure of that. There's the lineup for you again. And we look for a good run here from Jenny Stoute. I've seen Phyllis Smith run into top form in the 400 metres this year. Likes of Linda Keogh, Lorraine Hanson at the top in British 400-metre running at the moment. And we did win an Olympic bronze in 1984 with Kathy Cook. And how she's been missed since her retirement.
Jenny Stoute in lane 5.
Jenny Stoute going off quite fast there in lane 5. Sandra Lee trying to stay with her there. There's the head-on shot down the back straight. Punishing event, the 400 metres. Anyone who's ever run it seriously will tell you that. And there's the close-up of Jenny Stoute, who looks to be in control of things at the moment. Elegant, long-striding athlete. Tall. Coming into the home straight, she has a big lead.
Stoute at 52.25, just outside the Olympic qualifying standard so far this year.
Jenny Stoute, who's outside the Olympic qualifying standard so far this year, and she's going to win this by, what is it, 30 metres or so. Well, not quite that far, about 20, and it's 52.56 seconds. In second place was Sandra Lee, with Nicola Crowther finishing in third, but they were a long way behind Jenny Stoute. 52.56 seconds it was. And it is really a lung-bursting event. You must do a few of those in training, 400s.
Probably I'll be just about able to beat Jenny right now, to be honest. It is a tough race. You know, 400 metres, especially when you get into that last 100 metres, you've really just got to gut it out, really. She looks very relaxed, though. She came off the bend. Tough race for her because the competition isn't there. Lee Naylor had gone out hard for her in the outside lane and had given her something to chase over the first 200. But really, over that last 100, 150, she was out on her own, tried to maintain form. And I think 52.6, given the conditions today, they're not ideal, especially tough around that top bend. She won't be too disappointed at all with that.